Welcome to this week's WINOL Radio Bulletin with Robert Anderson. The date is Wednesday the 10th of November. Here are today's headlines. Winchester students attend mass tuition fee protest in London. MPs share their views on higher education cuts. And Winchester Bishop responds to Bible desecration at the Student Union. Students and lecturers from the University of Winchester are travelling to London today to protest against tuition fee increases. Over 250 students in 5 buses departed earlier, with the Student Union organising and supporting the action. WINOL reporter Jack Cortez spoke with the Winchester Student Union President Seb Miel about the protest.
Obviously it's quite common news at the minute that the Brown Review has come out and the government response to it. Devastating cuts to higher education, tuition fees possibly rising to £6,000, £9,000 a year. So we are marching as a student movement, joining 12,000, at least 12,000 students in London, marching side by side just to protest against it and how it isn't fair and the future of higher education is bleak.
With the student protest today about higher education cuts and tuition fee rises, we asked 2 local MPs for their views on the situation. Labour MP for Southampton Itchen, John Denham, spoke to WINOL reporter Stuart Appleby.
Universities like Winchester will lose nearly all of their income, so they'll have no money coming in at all unless they can attract the students prepared to pay these new higher fees. It's the wrong way to do it. There shouldn't have been such deep cuts, and then you wouldn't have had to have fees so high.
Conservative MP for Winchester Steve Bryant gave us a written statement saying, "The coalition government has announced a positive package on higher education funding that will enable our universities to thrive, based on a progressive system of graduate contributions that will also help to reduce our enormous deficit." Winchester's Bishop Michael Scott Joint has responded to the alleged desecration of a Bible by the Winchester rugby team WINOL reported last week. Our reporter Thomas Hobbs interviewed him earlier.
If, like me and any other Christian, you read the Bible daily, and that's a vitally important element, assistance to your living as a Christian person, then it's profoundly offensive if people behave like that. Just imagine what kind of difficulties would have been caused if they'd taken a Quran and treated it in that form. This is exactly the same.
And finally, Winchester had its annual fireworks display last Saturday. The event was hailed as a tremendous success by its organisers, including the Mayor, Richard Izzard.
Very good thing for Winchester, and I think it, as I read in the papers, we had a lot more people than Southampton did, which, and we're obviously population-wise not as big as Southampton, so it just shows you how popular it is.
That's all for this week. Be sure to check the WINOL News Bulletin for more on all today's stories. Goodbye.